All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Recha HaKodash. Double honors to my other apostles, a great millstone, peace and salutation to the hopeful members of the elect, the Becharim, the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling, governing body of the nation Yashala. I want to get into a lesson on gossiping and slash how you should go to your brother if he commits a fault towards you. If he's done anything wrong, go to that brother and talk to him. Okay? Instead of telling every other brother what that brother did to you, but you didn't go directly to that man. All right? So the first thing I want to get is this definition of gossip. Old English, godsib, sponsor, godparent. All right, let's go down. A familiar acquaintance, a friend, neighbor, especially to women, friends invited to attend a birth, later to anyone engaging in familiar or idle talk. Right, that's what women do. If you gossip, you're really in that effeminate spirit like a woman. Okay, and it says the sense was further extended by 1811 to trifling talk, groundless rumor. It's groundless rumor. All right, to talk idly about the affairs of others. Right, you're just talking about another individual behind their backs. You shouldn't do that. All right, that's not manly. Even in the world, some people have a sense of integrity to not do that. So when you come to this truth, don't talk about what a brother did. Go to that man directly, because then you might put something in another brother's head about that individual, about that certain brother. All right, when you could have easily gone to that brother, talked to him, worked it out, and restored him if he did do something wrong. Let me get Matthew 18 verse. Actually, let me get this GNT. All right, Proverbs 16 verse 28. And that's something we all gotta stop doing. All right, that gossiping shit, you gotta stop doing that. So I can back up real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. But yeah, that gossiping shit, you gotta stop that. All right. Some of us are, guilty of that. But you gotta stop that shit, man. Go to that brother. Don't be that brother. You go to every other brother and you talk about what this brother did, but you didn't go directly to that man. That's some effeminate. Hey, man, that's not cool. That's just not cool, man. Now, certain things you do, you might go to a brother and get some counsel. Like, hey, man, like, how do I handle this? But if it's like repeating, this brother did something and you just gotta tell a brother, that's some whack ass shit. I'm gonna be straight up, man. That's some whack ass shit. All right. Proverbs 16 verse 28, and it says, gossip is spread by wicked people. They stir up trouble and break up friendships. Right. So, hey, you gossiping, man, you in a wicked ass spirit. All right. And it may seem little, may seem like you're not really doing it. You're just talking about this brother, what he did to another brother. You're not really doing anything wrong. You are doing something wrong, man, because you didn't go directly to that brother. And then it's like it builds up. Then you talk to that same brother. You might have a brother you just talk to about your problems, whatever. Here it is. You bring up something else that this brother did or another brother did. All right. Now y'all just gossiping. Yeah, he kind of did. No, go to that man. Go to him. All right. That's some punk ass shit, man. All right, now I'm gonna get Matthew 18. Nah, my thing don't want to work. All right, here we go. Matthew 18 verse. What was that? 25. was I in 15? Salakia. Right, 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother, right? So go to that brother and you tell him alone, privately. Now, let's say he doesn't want to listen. Well, let's continue. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established. And if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as an heathen man and a publican, right? Just whatever, get that, he's a nigga at that point, get him out of here, all right? But you tell that brother privately what he did, okay? Because then you got to look at it like this. You're also restoring that brother. Because if you go and gossip, talk to another brother about another brother, what are you gaining out of that? First of all, and you could have easily helped that brother. He could have examined himself. You could have rebuked him, whatever. And he could, if he's a true, sincere believer, a brother, he would have examined himself and repented. But if he doesn't know, then damn, he just doesn't know. All right. And now you looking at him, another brother looking at him, the one you talking, the one you gossiping to. Just stop that shit, man. All right. Let's look up that word trespass in the Greek. I'm gonna have him say it.
Strong's G 264. Hamartano. Hamartano.
Harmatano. Perhaps from. Let's go down. Okay. To be without a sharing, to miss the mark, to err, be mistaken. All right. To miss or wander from the path of uprightness and honor, to do or go wrong, to wander from the law of God, violate God's law, sin, trespass, offend. So if a brother may offend you, hey, the scriptures say forgive a brother 70 times 7. That's what Yahushua said. But go to that brother, tell him his offenses, so he may be restored. If he's a true brother, he'll hear you. All right, he'll hear you. But go to that man. Don't keep that shit bottled up inside. Then you're building a case. I remember the elders were going into that. Go to that man. All right. It may not even be that big of a deal, but you're making a big deal when you gossip and you can't keeping it bottled up. All right. So go to that man. Let me see what it says in the GNC actually. Matthew 18, verse 15 again, the GNC. If your brother sins against you, go to him and show him his fault, right? But do it privately, just between yourselves. If he listens to you and you have won your brother back, right? You see? Okay? So I just want to do this lesson, all right? Low below is edifying, straight to the point. With that, a shalom.